Hello and welcome to God of War 2018. If you're about to watch God of War 2018 but you have no idea what God of War is, there are a few things you should know, and hopefully this video can give you a very quick, high-level overview in just a few short minutes. God of War 2018 is considered a reboot of the series. The original trilogy was 3 games released in 2005, 2007, and 2010. The story of God of War is the story of Kratos, a demigod, the son of Zeus. We begin with Kratos asking Athena to release him from his service to the gods and rid him of his terrible memories. Athena gives Kratos one final task: kill Ares, the god of war.
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven.
If he can do that, he will be released. To kill a god is quite a feat, but Kratos is willing to do anything to gain his freedom. Kratos was a Spartan general obsessed with war, and he neglected his family, constantly going off to fight instead of staying at home.
How much is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
When the glory of Sparta is known throughout the world.
One day, as Kratos is about to be killed in battle, he cries out to Ares, pledging his soul in exchange for victory.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
At this moment, Kratos' enemies are struck down. The Blades of Chaos are bound to Kratos, and he is bound to serve the gods. Kratos' appetite for conquest only grows. Kratos invades a village where a sage tells him a great danger awaits him in the temple. Kratos charges into the temple, murdering everyone inside. When the smoke clears, Kratos, in his rage, sees that he has accidentally killed his own wife and child. As their bodies burn, their ashes stick to Kratos' skin, giving him the nickname the Ghost of Sparta. Kratos realizes that this is a trick by Ares, and he vows revenge.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
So when Athena gives him the task to kill Ares, Kratos is quick to agree. After much adventuring and extensive bloodshed, Kratos finds and opens Pandora's box, which gives him the power to kill a god. With this new power, Kratos is able to destroy Ares and is no longer bound to serve.
I was trying to make you a great warrior. You succeeded.
Kratos returns to Athena. Athena thanks him for his service, but says there is no way to rid him of his tormenting memories.
But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
Kratos attempts to commit suicide by leaping from a ledge, but the gods deny him his own death, instead naming him the new god of war. As the new god of war, Kratos brings death and destruction everywhere he goes. Zeus becomes more and more fearful of Kratos and devises a plan to steal Kratos' godly powers. His plan is ultimately successful, and he condemns Kratos to the underworld, but Kratos is able to escape. Kratos seeks the Sisters of Fate. Once he finds them, he of course kills them and gains their power, allowing him to turn back time to before he was betrayed by Zeus. Kratos declares war on the gods and begins to ascend Mount Olympus.
I have lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to an end.
As he climbs higher on Mount Olympus, he kills any god or titan who stands in his way. Kratos eventually kills Zeus, his father, and Zeus's power is stored in the Sword of Olympus. In his last moments, Athena pleads with Kratos to give her Zeus's power.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs.
Kratos, disillusioned with the ways of gods and godly powers, stabs himself with the sword and releases the power of the gods into the world and to humanity. Kratos collapses with the world left in ruin. He is still trapped with his tormenting memories, the blades are still bound to him, and his family's ashes still stain his skin. While his thirst for vengeance was quenched, he is still left broken and alone. Kratos will forever be the ghost of Sparta, a monster, and he cannot change or find peace no matter how hard he tries. After the credits roll, we see there is a pool of blood on the ground, but there is no sign of Kratos. And that's the end of the original trilogy in 2010. God of War and Kratos became PlayStation icons, and God of War went radio silent until 2018.